iGEM presents the Arizona State SynBio Entrepreneurship Team known as ASSET. We here at ASSET have decided to come up with a business model that is hopefully innovative and revolutionizes the way we do SynBio. We present the Community-Focused Corporation. In 2006, the University of Edinburgh decided to create a biosensor that detected arsenic in water. This company that they drafted from their iGEM idea was called Lumen Biosensors. It was easy. You get a genetically engineered cell that detected arsenic in dirty water. This dirty water would then be tested, and if it indeed had arsenic, then it could be purified and then soon drinkable. This had enormous social implications because it could provide clean water for several people in afflicted areas, particularly in areas like Bangladesh. Unfortunately, the idea failed. Dr. Gautam Mukunda, the leader of this project, determined that ultimately it failed for a variety of reasons. Among one, the chief concern was a lack of sustainable funding. Without funding, the project itself was not viable. This was a reflection more of the current market of SynBio above anything else. A common rule of investment is that as long as it makes money, it's a good investment. Especially in this market of synthetic biology, or any biotech industry, there crippling regulations and constant testing meant that only few ideas would be able to expand into categories of money, success, and growth. This meant that for the current market today, the only reason why we see such a similarity in companies that only make biopolymers or companies that only make biofuels is because the market has deemed them to be able to make money, and therefore we see an influx of for-profit companies tailored to that specific idea because they are able to generate money. Winners win and investors feel safe with it. They don't want to take a risk with an idea like a Lumen biosensor, which is more socially focused and not profitable. That meant that the market we're seeing was only a portion of the potential. It was only a small slice of the cake, and this was because only biofuels and biopolymer companies had experienced such great success. Companies like the Lumen Biosensor, other socially focused ones, which are part of a much larger cake, were not able to establish themselves. Thus, ASSET designed the Community-Focused Corporation as a way for us to expand into the market, so that seemingly we might get a bigger piece of the cake too, for SynBio and all its applications. So, let's say you have an idea, and you decide to take it into a market, some product that will revolutionize the way we see SynBio. You'll need first investments, money that will help you create your company, innovative ideas to center your company around, and of course skilled worker retention rates so that you can have a successful business, public perception and marketing, legal practices that make sure that you follow the law, and of course a strong corporate structure so that the community and the employees that you're following are able to help you. So, how do we put it all together into one convenient package that allows us to access everything in one convenient location? Well, here at ASSET, we've developed a gift for you, a present, one that's called the CFC, or Community Focused Corporation, an idea that incorporates all these ideas for sustainable business. Here's how it works. A company called Farm African decided to create a nonprofit partnership with a for-profit. What they do is the nonprofit helps subsistence herbal medicine farmers in Africa develop better techniques so they have higher yields and increase their money. This allows the farmers to have a higher standard of living and an overall increased value to life because now they're able to make money and have a surplus of their crops which they can use for health purposes, or in this case, sell it to the Farm African for-profit. What this does is they will take these herbal medicines and sell them into the market. So the company itself becomes self-sustaining while also encouraging a social need. The profits they generate is in turn funneled back into the nonprofit, allowing more access to techniques and better systems, allowing for an increased sophistication and overall happiness for everyone. So let's bring this idea into the context of the Lumen Biosensor, our case study. Let's say we generated clean water using arsenic biosensor. Now we have clean water. Well, there's multiple ways for you to generate income. Perhaps a bottling company decides to use that water and sell it for purposes and redistribute it. Or you might even get contracted by the government to clean up areas of water or detect water at a cheaper rate. This allows you to generate money, while in turn you can use these profits to develop more research or even more products that might be useful in the context of that social need, improving an overall cycle and creating a system similar to Farm African in which you answer both a social need while also remaining personally profitable. Meaning we are more socially profitable and developed. Here at ASSET, we believe that there's a bigger market that can be accomplished, a bigger piece of the cake, and that's through community-focused corporations. Thank you.